Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius February 7th, 2022. If someone you know is going through a rough time, chances are they'll come to you for support or advice. People see you as genuinely concerned and as a good friend, especially when times are tough. You've probably earned their respect through being caring and helpful. It's okay to feel good about yourself because of it too. By being such a good friend, you may find yourself surrounded by people who will be there for you when you need them. Today, you can at last express the secrets which have been troubling you, dear. You may be seething with anger inside, and afraid to let it show for fear it may explode on contact. Or you may be steaming with a concealed passion for some lucky man. The head will rule the heart today, and your mind will be unclouded by any haze of emotion. Perhaps you should take advantage of it. You will have your work cut out for you today, in terms of keeping everyone happy and peaceful. Your incredible diplomatic skills will be put to the test as people try to push the boundaries further and further. People will be especially opinionated and outspoken, and their words will pack a great deal of power. Counteract this powerful energy by turning inward and finding a peaceful inner balance within yourself before you try to soothe the tempers of others. Today, you may feel some pressure to do something to change your life. It's possible you have made some plans that you have been putting off for some time now. And today you may realize that in order to live the comfortable kind of life you want to live, it's up to you to do everything you can to make it possible, that is, unless you inherit some money out of the blue. But don't count on that. In fact, you can't count on anyone but yourself. You will be a little worried, not knowing very well if the beings you adore, especially your children, still love you as much. But very quickly these doubts will no longer be in place, as your loved ones will openly show you their affection. Less critical thinking and more trust in your friends will help you overcome the obstacles that stand in your way today. On the other hand, only give advice to those who specifically ask for it. Take another look at that cutie or friend in need. Their superficial conversations are hiding a lot more going on under the surface. You can figure out the gist of it and try to get them talking. You may feel as if someone has suddenly lit a fire under your feet. For some people, this may be quite a problem, but for you, this is a golden opportunity. Let the fire burn bright. With this added burst of energy in your camp, you are apt to feel quite invincible. You have a great deal of strength and courage behind you today that should help you accomplish just about anything you wish. Try not to take things too personally today. If insults come your way, simply shrug them off casually. Other people are likely to be on a rampage and arguments are likely to ensue. Find comfort in tangible pleasures and royal comforts. There is an activating force in the air today that might make you feel restless. If you have been contemplating starting a new project of some sort, now would be a great day to get it off the ground. Don't expect to get much work done today. With the air filled with your own fun-loving day, you're not apt to feel like doing anything serious or heavy. If you do have some work on your agenda, expect that you will move at a slow and leisurely pace, more so than usual. But if there is some way for you to take the day off and to indulge in the activities that you love the most, go for it. There'll be plenty of time for work and commitments in the coming days. Having the moon in an adventurous part of your chart at an important juncture in this professional year can help to keep things in perspective. With Mercury back in direct motion, the pace is set to pick up, especially on the job front, while in her last weekend in your career sector, Ceres is working to define your professional needs and priorities. Adventurous lunar vibes will enhance the weekend spirit, reminding you that life can't be all work and no play, but that you can still have the best of both worlds. With the Sun now in his final 2 weeks in your relationship sector, but Mercury, the planet of communication, returning to before he leaves, there are empowering conditions but little urgency. Venus and Mars, the planets of love and passion, are still a month away, with the Sun instead working to establish an authentic starting point. 10 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and the High Priestess. You can expect to attain a long-term goal if you find the Ten of Cups in your spread. This card has, like the rest of the cups, many emotional undertones. It may signal the mending of bridges between friends or family members you were once close to, if there has been a rift. You may also find that it symbolizes your own inner emotional turmoil being resolved. In reference to marriage, it is usually indicative of lasting emotional bonds. This card speaks strongly to your inner self. It is trying to tell you something about your unconscious or the realms of your imagination. Your hopes, dreams, and unrealized aspirations are all fair game to the Seven of Cups. It speaks of a deep confusion or a lack of understanding of your true motivations by your conscious mind. It is time to look carefully at your own motivations and re-examine your goals, but it is also a risky time to act upon your conclusions. Your identification with the High Priestess suggests you possess inherent good judgment in the form of strong intuition. She may indicate that reason should take second place to instinct. Your head must trust in the wisdom of your heart for a change. Yet, she is also an aid by nature, and her presence in certain parts of your spread could be indicative of someone close to you coming to your rescue with their own intuition. Intuition is most effective at seeing what is hidden to the senses, so the High Priestess may also come as a warning of concealed facts or influences that are, or will be, important to you. Your tarot reading for today. The Hierophant, Death, and the Sun. You recently started a project, which hasn't yet borne fruit. You feel that this is a failure, but it's not. You must persevere. The cards show that you have taken good decisions, and just need to keep moving forward. It is too easy to become discouraged and say, "It wasn't for me," or "It wasn't the right time," or "It wasn't the right person." You can get there. Destiny is with you, and the cards are clearly showing that today. There is no reason why others should succeed in their projects and not you. What difference is there between you and them? Will and self-denial. There are those who stop trying immediately, and those who keep going for longer, until they succeed. It's up to you to choose which you are. Keep going, life is waiting for you, your life is waiting for you. To build is to advance is to take a step towards the path of happiness, the very one that you have been pursuing for several years. Today the cards are clear, you are on the right track, what you have put in place over the last few weeks is perfect. You just need that extra little bit of energy which will allow you to successfully complete your project. So be brave and hang in there, your goal is near, run towards it.